Hey everybody, I wanted to share something with you. I was going to make a video yesterday of just trains running. The plan was to have a tank train running around the layout while I took an SD40-2 and did some local work, just shoving cars back and forth, put them in spots, and things didn't work out right. Anyone who knows model railroading, who's ran trains for a while, you know, derailments happen, trains will uncouple sometimes, just little crazy gremlins happening. It always seems to happen when you're trying to show something off, visitors or making a video. I'm watching the train. I had stopped the tank train and I was moving the local from Hadway over to Ward Yard. On the way back from Ward Yard, I look down and I'm missing the car. So I'm looking around. I know where I started from and where it ended up, where I stopped the train. The last car is a CSX. All the rest of them were the yellow rail box cars. All right, it's in the tunnel. Now I got to dig this thing out of the tunnel. I'll explain how that works here in a few minutes. Keep watching. So here's my train. This is where I stopped it once I realized I'm missing the last box car. There should be a CSX down here at the end, right down here, okay? So what I did, I ran this locomotive into the tunnel, hoping to push it out the other side. It didn't work. I did manage to shove it through. I went over here and I managed to shove it through, and I reversed the locomotive and pulled it back out, and it had a couple wheels on the ground, so I was fortunate enough to get it out without the locomotive derailing. Now you might ask, why didn't I, let me change this, why didn't I build this thing so that I could get in there? For one, this area is not big enough to have an underneath access to it. And when I built this tunnel, this mountain, pardon the noise, somewhere along here is a line all the way around, and this can be lifted. Thinking back about it, I probably should have put a hook hidden in there somewhere and I could pull it up. It's difficult to find the line, so I don't want to take it off. I'm going to show you where this boxcar is since I shoved it with the train, and I need to get in there and get it out. So stand by again. Okay, so pardon my shaking as I try to show you where this is. I'm going to turn this light on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, turn the light on. Zoom in. If I could steady this cam. See that blue piece right there? That's it. It's right there. I'm trying to hold this camera because I can't get it up high enough with the tri. There it is. See it? So I'm going to reach in there and drag that out. Success! I was able to retrieve it. Oop, wrong way. There it is right there. The problem. It took some work, but I got it out of there. Now I can go back to normal. This thing shut down train movement last night because it derailed. Now, one of the things as I was moving around trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, I remembered I do have a bore scope. Turn this camera around real quick, and I was able to look in the tunnel with that. I had forgot all about this thing. I hadn't used it in so long, so I was able to run that tube up in there with the light and see where it was laying, so it made it a little bit easier to get it out of there. But hey, this is just some of the crazy stuff you do when you have model trains, when you have tunnels, when you have bridges. Let me turn the camera back around. Okay, success, like I said. This was a crazy video. I just wanted to share my dilemma that I had on the headway layout as I was trying to make another video. So what the heck, might as well show you guys what I was going through. Again, if you have different things like my bridge, my lift out bridge, it's a potential place for a train to derail and train to go crashing down to the hard floor. If you have a tunnel, if you have space, you definitely need to make an access area to get in. I might address this at a later date, put a hook on there, something that I can hide so I can lift that part of the mountain up and just reach in there and get the train. This really wasn't that bad. It was, if I'd have lost a locomotive, I probably would have taken that top of the mountain off. But with the borescope, I was able to look in there and make sure the track was clear, that nothing was in there making it derail. It probably derailed outside the tunnel. Anyway, hope you all having a good day. See you on my next video.